Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is VirtualNunchucks. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope this video finds you well, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything, because every Monday through Friday I do something gaming related on this channel, whether it's news updates like this one, opinion pieces on the gaming industry, what's going on, and of course reviews and gameplay. We do it all the time, always. And if you missed my video yesterday about disabled gamers tips for MLB The Show 20, yes, I know I'm behind the times. Okay, I know it's been out for a while, but I found it on sale, so I started using it. If you want to see hitting tips and stuff for disabled gamers, yesterday's video, it's there. Alright, so let's talk about some gaming news. Let's talk about some PS5 news, some Amazon news. We'll talk about all kinds of stuff, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. First thing I'm going to mention to you, if you were one of those people that secured an order from Kohl's for your PS5s, you may have heard that you are getting, if you were one of those people that got a email that said, sorry, you can't have your PS5 that you ordered, you're getting Kohl's Cash instead. It was a refund of Kohl's Cash, I believe, of $180, plus, of course, obviously, they were going to refund your money for your consoles, I believe, as well. That's good news, but the bad news is that if you ordered 2, 3, or 4 consoles instead of just one, you're not going to be able to stack your Kohl's Cash. You're probably just going to get your refunds for the orders that you secured and did not get. So just keep that in mind. You're going to get your refund for the one, but probably not the subsequent consoles that you got. And I'm talking about Kohl's Cash, not the actual refund for the console. But you're not going to get it stackable Kohl's Cash, is what I'm saying. So yeah, keep that in mind. Sorry guys, but I kind of figured that was coming, because people that are trying to secure 4 or 5, 6 consoles at a time, they're not going to do that. It would hurt their bottom line a lot. But yeah, keep that in mind. Secondly, if you're a Red Dead Redemption fan and you've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online, you had to have obviously the game on PC or Xbox or PlayStation. And if you wanted to play just the online component, you had to have the whole game. But as of today, Red Dead Redemption Online is available today on Steam and your subsequent stores for about $5. It's a standalone game, especially on PC. I'm going to take a look here real quick just to make sure I didn't quote that to you wrong. Give me just a second. But I don't think I did, because I was really excited to see that. If you're not familiar with Red Dead Online, you're probably familiar with, however, Grand Theft Auto Online, and it's pretty much the same thing, only in the Wild West. You can pick a career, you can do whatever you want, have a posse, it's all kinds of crazy stuff. But yes, it's a standalone game for about $5. Check your PC platform stores of choice, and you can check that out. Second thing I want to mention, again, we're going to talk about PS5, but we're also going to mention Amazon. If you didn't hear, over in the UK especially, the Amazon drivers over there in the UK, or the private contractors, were you would secure your PlayStation 5 order on Amazon. They would supposedly ship it to you, and then drivers were either driving off with it or replacing it with cat food and any number of things that obviously weren't PlayStation 5, and then they were taking those PlayStation 5s and doing who knows what with them. I reported on that before, but now Amazon has come out and said that any of those drivers that we caught on camera doing that to you, whether it be through customer cameras or whatever, those drivers are no longer going to be employed with the company. Good on you, Amazon. Basically what these people were private contractors that drove around the Amazon trucks for delivery, and if they were caught stealing your PlayStation 5s, they're no longer with the company and no longer have a contract with the company. Good. However, we still don't know what Amazon is doing in the way of refunds for those people who lost a console due to these people, so kind of keeping an eye on that one. We'll let you know how that one shakes out if we find out any other information. If you are a PlayStation Plus member, this might be interesting to you. As of today, you can download Just Cause 4, you can download Worms Rumble, you can also download Rocket Arena, the 3v3 first-person shooter with rockets for everything from ammo to transportation. So check them out. They're available until the 5th of January. Keep in mind, though, that if you are a PlayStation Plus member on PlayStation 5, you also get access to the PlayStation Collection, which is a great big helping of PlayStation 4 greats that you can play instantly on your PlayStation 5 for free. Don't forget about that. When I say for free, you're obviously paying the subscription, you know, subscription fee, but you get additional games on top of that. Speaking of that, if you are a PlayStation 5 owner and you are playing and enjoying those PlayStation 5 collection games, please don't do what these people did in the next story that I'm going to tell you about. Apparently, people are getting together and saying, hey, I have these PlayStation 5 collection games that I can put on my that I can play and put on my PlayStation 5, and that's totally awesome. Why don't I sell access to my PlayStation 5 PlayStation Plus collection to PlayStation 4 members? And some people have been doing that. So what they'll do is they'll sell, let's say, $8. They'll sell you access to their PlayStation 5 and PlayStation Plus accounts for $8. And if you're a PlayStation 4 owner, you basically log in using those credentials. Then the PlayStation 5 owner logs in using those credentials, and then you can download and play the games on PlayStation 4. All those PlayStation Plus collection games. Sounds like a cool idea, right? Yeah, it's not. Sony is banning all of those people that have been participating in that. If they find that you are doing that, they are banning you. And I'm not sure if it's a permanent ban, but it's pretty bad. So please don't do that. If you have a friend that has a PlayStation 5, just go over to their house and play a PlayStation 5 for a little bit until you can get your own. And if you're a PlayStation 5 owner that's trying to help out a friend, don't do it, because you're both going to get banned, and then you won't have access to any of those games or online games in general. So please don't do that. Bad, bad, bad. So yeah, that's kind of nuts. The other thing, I did mention Red Dead Redemption Online, did I not? I think I did. If I didn't, I'm going to do it again. Red Dead Redemption is $5 on your respective PC consoles today. So if you wanted to play the standalone thing, I think I mentioned it, but if I didn't, it's there. I have my notes, and sometimes when I read my notes, I read them fast, and I forget if I mentioned something. So anyway, sorry if I did. But if I didn't, again, it's $5 today on your respective PC platforms, standalone Red Dead Redemption Online. Anyway, there you go. Comcast. This is important for all you people who wanted to jump to the next generation, which I do, but I'm still one of those people that's waiting because I can't get a hold of anything. If you're a Comcast customer, which is a lot of people, please be aware that starting very, very soon, the Comcast company has announced that they're going to cap your internet at 1.2 terabytes in more than a dozen states in the U.S., of course. So keep that in mind. It says next year, I'll read it directly to you so that there's no confusion. Next year, Comcast plans to change home internet customers in the northeastern United States. They're going to charge you for going over 1.2 terabytes of data in a month. A cap that's already in effect for customers on non-unlimited plans in other parts of the country. It says in January and February, Comcast will give its Xfinity customers not on an unlimited plan a credit for any data usages charges over 1.2 terabytes during those months to ease them into the new limits. Then starting in March, non-unlimited customers who exceed 1.2 terabytes in a month will be charged $10 per 50 gigs of data for a maximum of $100. Okay, so there you go. So what's that mean? Okay, if you're a digital PS5 or digital Xbox only customer, okay, which in this case will be the Xbox Series S, if you're one of those people that's all digital and you download your games from your respective stores, you might be in Hurtsville for a long time. This is why I stress to you guys, physical copies are great. Okay, for a couple of reasons. One, you actually own the disc that you buy, and you can play it whenever you want, however you want. When it goes away off the store, you can still have it. Two, the downloads and the disc rather keeps your information downloads to a minimum. If you have a physical copy of a disc, there's a lot of data on the disc that's copied over, and you only have to download update files. The only exception to that, of course, is Call of Duty, because Call of Duty just keeps that and so do these live service games, which causes a problem. But you see the dilemma, okay? If you're all digital, you're going to run out of 1.2 terabytes in a hurry. It's just a thing. So please keep that in mind as you go forward in this new generation of console, and watch your data cap limits. Okay, it kind of sucks because that's a lot of money to have to shell out every month when you go over. So keep that in mind. Okay. One other thing, real quick, and then I think I will let you guys go. And I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to drop a like on the video. And of course, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to follow me over here on Twitter as well, because, hey, I share this information and a lot more on my Twitter account as well, at VirtualNunchucks. Okay, so if you are a person who wanted to play some PlayStation exclusives, but you don't have access to a PlayStation, but you do have access to a PC, I got some news for you. If you've never played Horizon Zero Dawn, for whatever reason, it is now available to you on rewind, try again. Okay, Good Old Games, or GOG, now has Horizon Zero Dawn available in its store. So if you want to have access to that wonderful PS4 game, I can't wait for the sequel, you can now do that on goodoldgames.com or GOG. However you want to pronounce it, it's there. So that's a cool thing for those of us who play on PC and haven't had access to PlayStation games that everybody talks about. Okay, so there you go. Alright, so that's the news for today. Don't forget, like I said, you can follow me on Twitter at VirtualNunchucks, where I am most of the time when I'm not on YouTube. I'm right there. You guys can talk to me there. You can leave me a comment section in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think of these stories. Talk to me about anything you want to. That's okay. I'll listen to you. I'll talk to you as well. Drop a like on the video. And if you're not following me on Twitter, you should, because I have a story on there that I didn't talk about here because it's not game related. There was a 13-foot alligator that ate geese in my former state of Florida a couple days ago. Just like took out at least two geese, and there's a video on the internet that I shared of him doing that. It's 13-foot alligator. It is amazingly big alligator. It's awesome to look at. If you haven't seen it, you need to go over to my Twitter account, because that's the only place it is, other than like Orlando news organizations. Anyway, check it out. I think it's pretty cool. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, guys? Bye.